Hello and welcome back to the Long Dark. When we last left our hero, she ended up getting to the farmhouse and starting to establish it as a base. So what we're going to do is, right now, is we're going to take care of some hunger and thirst because we just woke up. We have 2 hours left of darkness outside. So we've survived for 22 days, almost 23 days. Let's take care of the food and drink situation. I'm going to get rid of these. And these guys. One of the things I want to do today is I want to move stuff from the barn and move it back here so that we really establish this as our base. Okay, we are ready to go. Okay. We could probably stand to rest for another hour or two. Okay. We're at 100% condition. Our hunger and thirst are okay for right now. We've survived for 23 days already. Which is pretty fantastical. So, let's head out. Let's go out through the kitchen door. We are not encumbered right now, but I do want to drop off a whole bunch of stuff so that when we carry the stuff back, we're not moving at like 2 miles an hour. So, let's drop a whole bunch of stuff in this cabinet. And basically what we're going to do is we're going to drop off everything that we're not using. So I'm going to transfer 4 to 5 antibiotics. I'm going to drop off both bandages because I have the special bandages, I'm pretty sure. The bedroll I'm going to leave behind. The can opener. Alright, let's drop matches off. Transfer all. Transfer all. Transfer all. Transfer all. Fire striker. 2 fishing tackles. I'll leave 1 flare behind. The hatchet I'm going to take with me. All of the herbal tea. The good hunting knife I'll drop in there. Taking the hunting rifle. The 2 magnifying glasses can go in here. Gonna keep the newsprint. Gonna keep the old man's beard. Not the lichen. Well, that doesn't weigh anything anyway, so let's just hold on to it. The wound dressing we're going to hold on to. Painkillers, we're going to drop off everything except for 1 of them. We got 2 candy bars, so we're going to drop off the pork and beans. The mushroom. Gonna keep the rifle ammunition with us. You know what? 10 rounds is enough. We've got 10 rounds in the gun. Boy, if we shoot more than 10 rounds, I think we're going to be in trouble anyway. The rosehip tea, we'll keep the 2 teas with us. The sewing kits, let's drop those 2 in there. We'll keep the soda. We'll keep the storm lantern. The tin of coffee we can drop in here. Strap off the newsprint because we got tinder plugs, 3 of them. We'll keep the torch. We'll keep the water. The water purification tablets can go in here. How many matches do we got? We've got 7 matches. Those are paper matches too. Okay, so we're taking 7 paper and 8 wood matches. And that's it. We will take 1 of the accelerants. And there we go, 48 pounds. Okay, that's it. Let's head back out, and then we will head out here. Go out the door. Going to head back to the barn, pick up all the stuff that we can, and bring it all back here. And then once we get everything back here, we'll separate stuff, because certain stuff has to go into the cellar for the workbench down there. Certain stuff has to stay upstairs.
Looks like a new day is dawning.
And we survived it. Okay, it's snowing outside. It's snowing and it's kind of foggy. And it's also kind of windy. Oh, it is very, very cold out here. Okay. So let's close the door. Oh, but it's actually warm in here. Relatively speaking. Okay, so, let's go back inside and we'll start to work on separating out the stuff we've got in the house already. Oh yeah, I can definitely hear it. Okay, so I need all of my, I need all of the supplies stuff. So, okay, that is all the fire building stuff. That's good. Let's go in here. Let's pull out. Let's pull out some of the fire building stuff that we dropped in here. So, all the cardboard matches. Oops, and those guys right there. Okay, now is there anything else that is fire building related? The wood matches I think we're just going to keep for... we're going to sort of keep those as our carry ones. Okay, so cardboard matches. Transfer all. Transfer all. Transfer all. Transfer all. Okay. And then the newsprint. Transfer all of that. Okay. stuff. I'm not seeing any supply stuff, and by that I mean, equipment stuff that's used for construction. I think I put those. I didn't put those in there. Okay, that's empty. Oh, I didn't put it in there. I think I put it... Did I put it over here? Yes. Yes, I put it over here. Okay, so here's what we need to do. We need to grab all this cloth, all this gut, all this leather, and the wolf pelts, and all the metal. Okay. And we need to transfer that outside. We're going to put these into the basement next to the workbench. This way we sort of have them available. It's on the other side. There it is. Okay. Here's the basement. Let's get a little bit of light in here. Okay, so here's the workbench. Here's all my filing cabinet stuff. Filing cabinets for now. So we're going to transfer all the cloth into the top one. Let's just put everything into the top one. Okay. What else do we've got? We've got the scrap metal. We've got the wolf pelts. Okay, I think that's it. Okay, so that's good. Got that done. Let's come back out here. I did that in the complete darkness. Okay, back outdoors. Let's see what it looks like out here. It's looking much better. Okay, just pull out the gun, and that's going to move on. Now, let me take a brief look here. The silo is what we saw coming over the hill, so the direction of the silo points towards the direction of the farm, I think. Yep, there it is. Okay. There's a deer over there. They're running across the field now. So the plan is, while the weather's good, to bring everything over. We basically want to store everything in one spot. What is that over there? I'm looking at this sort of dark thing. What is that? Is that just... oh, that's a wheel. Jeez. Okay. Now there are rabbits out here. I have a couple of snares. So I can put snares out for the rabbits right here. And then hopefully we'll catch a couple of rabbits. We can use the rabbit skins for a variety of different things. And of course we get meat. We don't get any gut from them, but that's okay. Okay, here at the barn. Okay. Let's head upstairs and check the food supply. Okay, here we go. Cooked venison. Oh. Let's take a bunch of stuff out of here. I'm going to leave the candy bars and the granola bars in here. This will be like a little stash here. Gosh, look at all this antiseptic. Look at the weight level already. Holy jeez. That's ridiculous. Okay. Do we have anything up here? No. The other place that we have stuff is down in the work. There's a little workbench thing over here that we were sticking stuff into. Okay, there's our snares. Gosh, this is a lot of stuff. Okay. Ah, there's even more stuff in here too. Wow, we have a ton of stuff here. My goodness. That's 11 pounds of stuff. That'll put us at 97. Wow, we are going to be crawling across the field. Let's make 2 trips. 2 trips going slower will probably be faster than 1 trip going, snail-like. Plus, on the way out, we got to set up our snares. And we'll set up our snares here. And we'll set up our snares at the farmhouse, too. 2 snares each. So, okay. As you can tell, we're going slower. I'm also following my footsteps. the reason why I'm following my footsteps is because I walked through the area, and it's pretty much right up here where the rabbits were. So I want to put one of the snares right here. Equipment. Place one of these guys right here. Someplace over here. We're going to place the other one. While we're at it, let's do a little bit of food. So we can eat this. Drink some of this. This will alleviate a little bit of the weight. Not a whole lot, but enough. Okay. I can run a little bit, but I'm going to get really tired doing that. Okay, so by moving all this stuff over, we establish a singular base for ourselves. And then what we're going to do after that is we're going to start exploring the zone. And it's going to be interesting. I've never really done it for any of the 3 zones. I've always just sort of been like, okay, I need to survive. But we're doing so well on this run, knock on wood. We're doing so well on this run that I think I can really go out and do some serious exploring. There's apparently caves that I've never been to. There's bunkers in certain places that I've never been to. Have no idea where they are. There's bears in this zone, at the very least, that I've never seen. So, with all of that in mind, we should probably, once we establish ourselves a base in the farmhouse, then we'll basically go exploring. We'll basically go looking around and seeing. We'll go off the beaten path and into the backwoods, and we'll see what we can find. And hopefully we won't die doing it. Right now I have enough stuff to really be able to survive for a long time in the farmhouse if I just close myself up inside the farmhouse and hang out there. But I do like doing things. I want to always be exploring or, getting new stuff and exploring new areas, and, I haven't really been able to do that. So, I think that's what we're going to do. I'm still pretty encumbered. I can actually run, which is a good sign, but I'm not going very fast. And I'm probably expending tons of fatigue right now doing that. So we'll walk it back in. We'll run back out there, though. I figure we could do this in 2 trips. It is snowy and cloudy. Hopefully, the snow doesn't get worse, and there's no blizzard. But, we'll see what happens. Back to the farmstead. Okay, and we're back inside the house. Okay, food goes in the fridge. Food. So, we'll stick the jerky in there. I'm going to put the pinnacle peaches in there too. And then all of the venison. And all the wolf meat. I got one can opener, so I think I'm going to hold on to it. Oh, that feels a little better. Oh, all the stuff that's left in here. Let's go back over here. Into our little medicine cabinet over here. And we'll drop the antiseptic in here. Got antibiotics. That's good. Now let's see, what else did we pick up? Oh, we picked up stuff like the fire striker and the extra lantern. Okay, so I'm going to drop the lantern in here. I'll drop that one in there. The better one will go in there. And then do I want to set up a separate? Let's just leave that for all the firebuild stuff. This will be our spot where we put in all of the extra equipment that we have. So let me put this one in there, because that one has more fuel. You can tell by the weight. Another sewing kit, some more flares, the snares I have to use, the matches, the simple tools. Okay. I think that's pretty much it. The extra weight that we have, we were at 48 something before. The extra weight that we have is extra. It's the 2 snares, and probably one or other 2 things like the fire striker that I picked up. But let's eat and drink some more. So let's eat the candy bar. Drink some more water. Okay. Let's go out here, we'll plant the snares, and then we'll head back out to the farmhouse, or to the barn rather. Once we grab the rest of the stuff from the barn and bring it back. Okay. Thankfully, it looks like the day is clearing up, as opposed to getting worse, so... Let's go over here. I see bunnies over here, so we're gonna... Yeah, I know I'm scaring them off, but... Let's drop some snares. There's one there. And we'll go over here and drop another one right here. Place. Okay, so 1 and 2. Alright. Where is the silo? The silo's over here. Okay, oh, it is getting bright. Let's go down this way this time. Don't really like making that long jump, because every once in a while you'll... Is that a wolf? Or am I just hearing things? Anyway, every once in a while when you jump off of stuff, you will sprain your ankle. And this just kind of a pain in the butt. I see a wolf. And I see a wolf who's taken down a deer. Okay. There he is. Yes, I see you. Goodbye. Okay, I think we're going to need to make a couple of trips. Because there's 20 pounds of meat here. Before I do this, let's take a look. There is no issue with cold right now. There is an issue with fatigue, though. So let's do this. This is going to take a little while. Hunting knife. You know what? Let's grab the hides first, because it'll be quicker. Okay, let's grab the guts. Oh, sounds like the wind is picking up. There's 7 hours of daylight left. Okay. Take a look up. Yeah, the wind is picking up a little bit. Cold is still not a problem, though, so let's keep going. Harvest meat with the hunting knife. Okay. Harvest more meat. Okay. Let's take a look. Okay, now it's snowing. Fatigue is a bit of a problem, hunger is a bit of a problem, thirst is a bit of a problem. Definitely want the hide off of this guy, though. Okay. And we'll take the gut. One hour and 46 minutes. Let's do it. Okay, now. now we're encumbered. Okay, so let me eat a bunch of stuff and drink some stuff. Yeah, because we are like starving here. Okay. Okay, time to head back. That was incredibly fortuitous. Okay, so now we got all this meat. What we'll do on the back half of the day now is we'll cook it all up and get it stored. Okay, then we'll have enough food to have a party at the farmhouse. We could actually see, this is where multiplayer would be important, because we could be like, hey, everybody, come over to my farmhouse. Got all this meat. I'll hang out on my wolfskin rugs and whatever. I mean, now we've got enough meat that if we even had to go into starvation mode, I think we would survive for quite some time. But while the goal is survival, I actually do want to do other stuff besides just survive. So let's mostly on over. One of the problems that we're having right now, in addition to being encumbered, is that we're carrying raw meat, and that's going to draw. That's going to draw wolves to us if they're in the area. So we have to be a little careful about this. Okay. Heading back to the farmhouse. Oh, we're tired, yeah. Okay, we definitely want to come in porch side because that's right where the kitchen is. Okay. Okay, into the freezer. You know what, let me hold on to the food here. Let's open up the cabinet, grab out the little bit of wood that we have here. I think I've got the tinder plugs already, so let's go. 100%. That sounds fantastic. We'll start up a fire. We'll cook a little bit of food until we get really tired, exhausted, and then we'll go to sleep. Nice part about it is that we can actually eat some of the food. Okay, so let's drop that in there. 2 hours. I don't think we're going to be doing too well. In 2 hours, we're gonna. 2 hours, we're gonna. We'll be exhausted. Okay. So we're cooking up some food. Cooking up all this food. I'm gonna have like a pack of wolves just surrounding the house when they smell the the food cooking here off of this fire. Okay, now we're exhausted. Let's keep going until the fire goes out. Then we'll store the rest of the food in the freezer. 18 minutes I don't think is long enough to do anything with, so... you know what? Let's cook 2 more. Just in time. Okay. Let's go to the fridge. One of the things that we want to do also is that we want to eat some of this food. Oh crap, I didn't want to do that. It occurred to me, 5-second rule. It occurred to me that I probably want to eat one of these. Oh crap, we also have that raw rainbow trout too. Definitely going to have to deal with that. Okay, so let's bring that guy out. Let's bring one of these, actually both of these guys out. Now, go into food, all these 100%ers. This is an obscene amount of food. Okay, the rest of this is all raw. So, and I also need some potable water, so... let's transfer that. Go back. I'm just doing this by sheer memory of where the freezer is compared to the fridge. The raw food goes in the freezer. Why? So that I remember to cook it. Okay. Let's go back. Time to eat. Eating and drinking. Look at how low my I'm exhausted, so I have half my carrying capacity that I normally do. Okay. Alright, let's go upstairs. There's other stuff in my inventory that I have to take care of, but I really just, I think, want to get to bed. It's getting late. Okay. Sleep for 8 hours. That'll put us right at dawn, which is really, really nice. Uh-oh. It's either fog or storm. Sounds kind of windy out there. Oh yeah. Sounds like a blizzard out there. Luckily, we have tons of food in here. So this is all cooked food. Oh yeah, sounds very, very windy out there. So let's eat some of this. Okay. Guess, wait. Let's drink some water. I guess we don't have, we weren't as hungry as I thought we were. So we'll drop those guys back in here. Actually, take the nasty granola bar and another one of these cooked venison. Okay. That sounds really, really windy out there. So, what are we going to do? Well, we have a bunch more supplies stuff. So I think what we can do is we'll go outside. We'll go into the basement. We'll drop off those supplies and then come back. And hopefully in the interim, it looks cold out here. Oh, it is very cold out here. Look at that. Wind chill's -50, yeah. Time to get into the basement. Yeah, when the wind howls like that and the blizzard comes in, it's time to stay indoors. Except to do this. Okay, so here's the file cabinet. I got a bunch more stuff. Here's more gut. Here's more leather. Here's on the wolf pelt. So technically speaking, I could make another wolf pelt jacket. I can make another one of these wolfskin coats. You know, if the storm keeps up, maybe we should. Why? Because, I don't remember how many it takes. It doesn't really matter. I'm going to be right here. Okay, so here's the workbench. There's the wolfskin coat. Okay, it takes 4 of them, but we're going to use our sewing kit, and it's going to take half time. So let's spend like 3 hours doing this. Still sounds pretty miserable out there. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, that's in progress. So let's back out of this. Okay. Into here we'll put the stuff that we're working on. So that'll go like that. I'm assuming, and that'll be like that, and that'll be like 4 of those, and then let's back out here into here. And the rest of these 6 can all go into there. Good. Okay, here's our trusty rifle. Okay, here's the door. Let's go outside and see what it looks like. Okay. Snowing. not blizzarding, and that's sort of what we're looking for. We gotta put some snares down here too, because there's even more bunnies over here too. Okay, let's check the car. Have we checked the car already? Yes, we have. That's how you can always tell when you check cars. Check the trunk. Okay, now we are speeding along. Okay. I think I caught a bunny. I did. Oh, whoops. Wonder if I can drive that bunny into the trap. That would be pretty interesting, wouldn't it? Okay, so let's grab the meat, because you know we don't have enough meat already. And let's harvest the hide. Okay. Now I want to grab the snare. Gosh, this was such a good thing. I want to replace it, but I want to put it over here so that it doesn't look like we, caught the same rabbit again. Okay, with that in mind, let's head to the barn. Run for the hills, whatever. So, today, provided that we don't find another wolf snacking on another deer, we will transfer the rest of the stuff, and then come back, and then we'll have a full base at the farmhouse. Alright, so we can go running. Oh, it looks like the day is clearing up. Very nice. The birds are flying. The snow is bright. The hills are alive with the sound of music. Okay, so running across here. What is that? Is this the deer and the... No, that's a dead fire, I think. Yeah, it's one of our burned out fires. Wait a minute. There's a barn. So as we come back in, let's go over this way and check our traps. Oh my goodness. Well, there's another one. Oh, we got a twofer over here. This one was fairly recent too, so let's harvest the meat. Let's grab the hide. Okay. And then let's grab the snare. Gonna take it. Oh my goodness, we are fatigued. Lots of other things too. So let's place this down. Like before, we're going to place it away from the body so that we don't think that okay, this guy's been here for a while. There's a hunting knife. Harvest the meat. And we'll grab the hide. And we're thirsty. Grab the snare again. And we'll reset it up over here. Place right there. Okay. Let's take care of some drink issues and some food issues. So here we go. We're going to drink. And then we're going to eat. Okay. Oh, cold's going back down. Okay. I'm going to head back into the barn. And I think what we're going to do is we have 7 hours of daylight left, so we can take a little nap, I think. We don't have our bedroll with us, but that's okay because we can sleep in the back of the truck. I think. If they still let me do this. Oh, they do. Okay, so I want to sleep for like 3 hours. Or something like that. And hopefully that'll alleviate some of the sleep. Okay. So yeah, it alleviated some of it. Let's drink some more. Sounds windy out there. Okay, let's grab all this stuff. And we are just over the limit. Now, we left some supplies in here, including some water, and now you know why. Let's transfer that. Okay. You know what? We actually don't need those candy bars. Let's put those back in. Worst comes to worst, we can always eat the raw rabbit, but I would rather not. Okay, so it sounds absolutely terrible out there. The wind has picked up again. So I think what we're going to do is... yeah. There's about 4 hours of daylight left. So I think what we should probably do... let's forage a little bit of wood outside. We'll forage a little bit of real wood outside. We'll bring it back, start a fire, cook the food. Oh yeah, this is pretty cool. There's our cold. That's going to go up pretty fast, so let's forage some wood fast. Let's forage. We're probably going to get cold and freezing over here. It's cold, but it's not that cold. Well, now it's starting to get cold. Okay. So let's go back in here. We'll go to the fire barrel. And then I think once we do this, we'll probably sleep. And that'll be the end of the video. And when we start up next time, we'll head back, set up the rest of the base at the farmhouse, and then we'll be ready to explore the zone. Oh, that was an 87% chance that I failed. That's really unfortunate. So yeah, so that's the plan. Okay, let's add more fuel to the fire. Okay, that should be enough. Let's cook some rabbit. Yeah, so this is about 2 hours of daylight left. Now that we started the fire, it's all clear out there, I'm sure. We could actually run out there. I definitely don't want to run out there with raw meat. Because that's just asking wolves to come running at you. But, it's less than 1 hour of daylight left. Let's take care of hunger and thirst right now. So we're going to eat this guy. We're going to drink this. Let's run back. And by run, I mean sort of go slowly. Carrying 75 pounds in the pack. I don't believe we're going to run into a wolf because we just killed the one that's out there. Yeah, that's what we want. Okay. If our snares happen to have caught any rabbits, we're just going to have to deal with that next time. I don't think that it will, so let's just run.
Feels like night is coming.
Indeed it does. That's a deer up over there. All right. Now that the weather's cleared, even though there's less than 1 hour daylight left, I can still see by it, so I don't really like running around at night. I think it's very dangerous. It's very easy to run into a wolf that way. Not that I feel like I should be very afraid of wolves right now, but they're still a threat. And you don't want to get caught outside after a wolf has attacked you and then find out that you're in a blizzard. The last time that I did that, that was the end of the last run. So yeah. And actually, if it started blizzarding right now, I don't have my bedroll with me. Remember, I left it behind because I didn't want to deal with all of the weight issue of it. So I would actually have to find the house. Okay, home sweet home. Wow, it's really getting dark. It was good timing. Okay, it's still pretty light in here. So into the fridge goes all of our cooked rabbit. Okay. Let's take a look in here for... Okay, the wolf meat. That's the stuff that's at the lowest condition. I'm going to eat stuff by condition. Oh, that's good, yes. So it works to sort them both, which is nice. Okay. What else do we got going on in here? Oh, I don't have any tinder. Okay, I'm going to take this newsprint and convert it into tinder plugs. Okay. You'll notice I've got 3 rabbit pelts and all that jazz. Okay. Those are going to go downstairs, but for right now, I think it's safe to say that we should put our gun away. We should head up the stairs and go to sleep for the night. Let's eat a little bit to top ourselves off and drink. Okay, we've got 9 hours left. So let's go to sleep, and we'll sleep for 9 hours. We'll rest, and this will be the end of the video. Tomorrow we will organize the stuff around the homestead, which shouldn't take very long, and then we will actually start exploring. Hope you've had fun watching this video, and I will see you next time. Thanks for watching.